WNBA Finals. And so I'll leave it there. I mean, I'm just obviously disheartened. You know, I'm a human too. I have a family. I have 2 kids who are devastated by these comments. And so all I'll say is just, you know, it's obviously...
Something unprecedented is happening in the world of professional basketball. And for once, the panic isn't coming from a blown layup or defensive collapse. It's coming from the executive suites. From the people who believed they controlled everything. When reports surfaced that Kara Lynx, the most electrifying rookie in modern memory, was on the verge of rejecting, or at the very least severely stalling, a deal package rumored to be valued near $20 million. The entire narrative around the United Women's Basketball League, UWBL, shifted instantly. This wasn't just a contract negotiation. This was a full-scale power shift, and it left UWBL Commissioner Marla Denning and the league's long-entrenched power brokers absolutely furious. For decades, the UWBL operated on a very specific type of leverage: financial pressure. Player salaries were notoriously low, forcing even the biggest stars to spend their off-seasons grinding overseas in Europe or South Asia just to secure real financial stability. The league counted on this desperation to keep the machine running smoothly. But then came Kara Lynx. And by reportedly turning down a deal that would be life-changing for 99% of athletes, she sent a message that shattered the glass ceiling of what a rookie was supposed to do. This wasn't about money. This was about control. Sources around the league claim executives realized, far too late, that they cannot buy Kara Lynx. She already sits atop a sponsorship empire. She already has a global fan base. And now she has the audacity to say no. For a commissioner who had just signed a $2.2 billion media rights deal built almost entirely on the promise of Kara Lynx's presence, hearing the word no was a nightmare they never thought they'd face. But to understand why this particular rejection sparked such chaos, we have to peel back the layers of what was actually offered. And why walking away from it is the most dangerous thing Lynx could have done to the league's old power structure. To grasp the magnitude of this decision, you have to look at the deal itself. While exact figures swirl in the rumor mill like smoke, the package in question was tied to the new Elite Triad League, ETL, founded by UWBL veterans Brielle Stone and Nia Collins. This wasn't just a standard off-season contract. Reports described the offer to Lynx as Orion Valdez level. In sports circles, that term is code for equity, revenue sharing, ownership stakes, and a salary that dwarfs anything in women's sports history. We're talking about a potential value of $10 to $20 million over time once equity and marketing incentives were included. The Elite Triad League was designed to keep stars at home instead of shipping off to foreign leagues. But to work, it needed the golden engine that drives the entire sport: Kara Lynx. Without her, ETL would be just another off-season venture. With her, it becomes a global phenomenon. The organizers rolled out the red carpet. They offered her everything but the deed to the building. They expected a quick signature. After all, who turns down equity? When Lynx's camp didn't immediately jump, silence fell over the basketball world. And that silence was deafening. Her hesitation instantly stripped ETL of its biggest marketing asset. It was a flex that proved Kara Lynx values her time more than anyone else's money. ETL needs her for credibility. They need her for investors. They need her for TV rights and sponsorships. By not committing, Kara proved her brand stands alone. She doesn't need ETL to stay relevant. ETL needs her to survive. But that wasn't even the part that made the UWBL front office start sweating. Now, why is Commissioner Marla Denning reportedly furious over a deal involving a different league? Because in modern sports, everything overlaps. The UWBL's recent $2.2 billion media rights deal, stretched over 11 years, is astronomical compared to previous eras. Let's be brutally honest. That valuation doesn't exist without the Kara Lynx effect. Networks paid for Kara. They paid for her star power. They paid for her presence on screen as often as physically possible. If Lynx rejects off-season play, or if this rejection signals that she might scale back her visibility, the UWBL's growth strategy collapses instantly. The league depends on her 12 months a year. If she disappears for 4 months to rest, recover, or simply live her life, the momentum slows. Executives panic. Investors ask questions. Sponsors rethink their commitments. Denning's furious reaction comes from the simplest truth. The league cannot control Kara Lynx. They are used to players scrambling for exposure. Lynx is overexposed. And she understands that scarcity creates value. During the recent international break, the buzz around the league dipped when Lynx wasn't playing. The UWBL realized they don't just want her, they need her. And Kara Lynx is now making decisions that are good for Kara Lynx, not necessarily for the UWBL's quarterly projections. To understand the confidence required to turn down an 8-figure offer, you have to look at Lynx's financial foundation. She signed a mega deal with Austrian Athletics worth a reported $28 million over 8 years, including her own signature shoe line. That one sponsorship pays her more annually than most UWBL veterans will make in their entire careers. Her UWBL rookie salary? Barely above $75,000. That's pocket change. Gas money. Because she's already financially set for life, leagues cannot dangle money to pull her strings. This is what frustrates the establishment. Money is supposed to be the leash. Do this media tour and we'll give you a bonus. Join this league and you can finally buy a house. Kara Lynx can buy the entire block without them. Her financial independence lets her make decisions based entirely on what she wants, not what she needs. And right now, it seems she wants one thing: not to be controlled by the system. But there's a darker reason Lynx may be rejecting every opportunity to play year-round. Her rookie season was brutal. Not just mentally, but physically. From the blindside hip check by Cameron Justice to the constant targeting by Aria Vale and the Horizon City Blaze, Kara took a beating all season long. Fans begged the league to intervene and protect their biggest star. Officials shrugged it off as rookie initiation. The refusal to issue real fines or suspensions sent a message: you're on your own, kid. So why would she sign up for more? Why would she enter the Elite Triad League? A league featuring many of the same players who spent months hunting her on the court? By rejecting ETL,